Hello everyone, this is Zoltar, and welcome back to Lethis Path of Progress. Well, unemployment is still super high. It looks like, at least according to parts of the game. 20%, I mean it could be worse, right? It could be worse than 20%. I don't know if just setting up more blast furnaces and automaton factories is really going to fix the problem, but it would be an amusing solution, if nothing else. Let's see. Why don't we check? I'm going to check one more time and see if there's anything more we can export. I don't think there is, though. I mean, I could try and set up the bread production if I wanted to, right? I could buy flour and I could sell bread with a bunch of high-level people helping out to make prices better, right? A bunch of workers in mansions, blah, 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 to fix everything. And that could be okay. Man, I have so many pumpkins. Too bad I can't export those, right? I can't export alcohol any better than I currently am, right? I'm not allowed to. Nobody in the area will buy it. I apparently also massively overdid the alcohol production somehow. We just turned a corner at one point and ran away with the whole thing. So I think I really am just going to rush to try and get all these guys upgraded as fast as I can. Once they have that utensil delivery from a shop, which they should be able to get soon-ish. We've got utensils laying around. We've got copper laying around. I could get down one more factory. I actually don't need to worry about putting down a factory other than the unhappiness it might cause, because, well, I've got the workers for it. No question about that. I'm trying to think if I can do what I can do to effectively use all these workers. And I honestly don't know the answer. Like, what jobs to give them. There just isn't enough to do in this area, is what it feels like. You are only going to accept up to 4,000 steam from now on. And hopefully I've got all the others set so they're not accepting steam at all. I could just turn this guy off for a while, but then people lose their jobs, and who wants that? I mean, I could literally just start throwing down warehouses all over the city, couldn't I? Like, just have people work there if they need jobs. I think we really just need to get these guys up to level 10, though, which just means more utensils. We've got utensils stored away. I hope he's collecting some right now, this little guy. Moving. Yep, there they go. Here we go. So utensils, then we're going to need a herb distribution place. So let's go ahead and look at getting that set up right here. We'll be fine. We're going to need a newspaper kiosk, so we're going to dump that down right here. Make everything look a little bit nicer. Yeah, some of them are really unhappy about where they live. Whiners. A building just collapsed. Where? How do I have a build? I don't even know what that building was. It was a shop. How do I have a shop there? I don't even understand how this happens sometimes. I have buildings just magically appear that I don't remember putting there. Okay, they need it to look nicer. Your citizens become more content. That's helpful. Because somebody else built an observatory. Good on you, other people. Making my life easier. Just make sure I've got this area nice and pretty. All the trees. There you go. No better place to live. 2,000. Horde of ghosts roam around your city. Oh, perfect timing. Oh. Come on, Exorcist. You can do it. We were there. We were there. We were so close to getting all these things upgrading and moving and going, and then Horde of ghosts. Building needs access to a theater. There is literally a theater right there. I don't want your garbage right now. Okay, here we go. We're fixing the Horde of Ghosts problem. No better place to live. Come on. Show me the people. They need more food. Well, we've got potatoes coming in like crazy, one would hope. We're accepting potatoes, right? We've got potatoes flying in from all over the world. Import more potatoes. I don't even care at this point. Just give me the potatoes. Other people have potatoes. The problem is with food in particular, like food can run out real fast from what I've seen. because houses will accept up to 50 of a type of food as opposed to 20 of another thing. So you need to flood the whole district with food for everybody to get some. Because they'll just be greedy and they'll take everything they can get their hands on. These guys don't have any food, it looks like. Okay, no, they do have pumpkins. We're good there. But they haven't even gotten a utensil delivery yet, is what it looked like for a long time. Now they just finally did. The herbalist will come by and fix things and we'll be okay, hopefully. But right now, I'm kind of just waiting for more potatoes to hit this region. And then I should be okay, because I have plenty of workers. They just need to get upgraded. And the primary thing I need for that is potatoes. Here comes another pumpkin delivery. So I think we're mostly just waiting for the potatoes. This one might end up being a little bit short. Unemployment rate is very high. Citizens begin to complain, but they're still happy-ish. Yeah, unemployment minus 12. What unemployment rate are we at? 37%. I'd be upset too if I lived in a city with 37% unemployment. Unfortunately, my objective is not to make a functioning city. It is to get 3,000 people to live here at the highest level of housing. That's all I care about. Come on, more food. You can do it. Should we just accelerate it while we wait for the food to come in, the potatoes? We're making money, so I don't even need to worry about that all that much. I'm literally just sitting here waiting for potato shipments, which should appear right in here whenever they actually show up. I feel like we should have gotten more than we did. Okay, there's some potatoes. Somebody come and get the... Well, that was the wrong guy to come get the potatoes, but whatever. I'm sure everybody will get potatoes eventually. Let's make sure. You are stocking potatoes. You have to be. You're just out of them. Yeah, he's accepting them. He's just run out. I don't know what to do besides continually importing potatoes, except go through that whole long process of getting other things set up. You know what? While we wait, why don't we go ahead and do that? Why don't we just go ahead and start getting a nice little mansion area set up, like right over here. I don't even remember how I did this last time because I've forgotten the exact number of tiles I used. I'll be honest, like I just flat out don't remember. So what I'll probably do is just set up kind of a road in here. It doesn't even have to be that many of them. We only need 2 routes. Well, I guess that is quite a few of them. I shouldn't have set it up over there. I kind of wanted to long term, and then I decided to put this granary here, and everything got weird, so I just shouldn't have tried to continue with that. Why don't we set it up out here, in this area, maybe? Or even over here, if I'm not going to need this fertile land anytime soon. I think I wanted to leave space in between, but I didn't need that much space last time, right? Like, this kind of thing should work just fine. Trying to remember exactly what I needed to do. It's very difficult to keep all of that in mind. But that's really all the game is figuring out little puzzles like that constantly. Are people really moving in over here? You people are insane. I think we can stuff a couple in a corner like that and be okay. I'm going to set this up right like this. Let's get a couple more houses down maybe, or at least look. I can fit more houses in pretty easily there. So now I'm going to look and see if my cafe will go all the way around that little loop. It will. Okay. Yeah, and so will the spa, right? And so will the emporium, right? Yes. We're okay. Could maybe even extend it just a hair, but not going to worry about that. We're just going to work on getting these down. We have the automatons. It's not a big deal. Going to need to remember to... Let's just all stuff these in a corner for all I care. Let's go ahead and get down the maintenance building now while I'm thinking about it. You can just go right there for all I care. And I still need the emporium. There we go. No problem. Now we just need to get a road set up on down this way. It's very far away, but I'm hoping I won't have to care about that all that much. Roadblock, roadblock. Home. Home. There you go. Sure, home. Right there. Why not? They need food. They need all kinds of... This is the downside, right? Now they're going to be stealing my potatoes. I have an excess of potatoes. I have a bunch of workers. I feel like some of my houses de-leveled because Yeah, they still need more food. They need more potatoes. We have potatoes sitting around. We have 1,000 potatoes sitting right there. The shop is literally right there. And the shop is like, where are the potatoes? I don't know. I can't find them. Are you the hero? Are you the magical one? Oh, he got the potatoes. Where's he going with the potatoes? The potatoes. That was the wrong way. Oh, cool. I'm an administrator now. That's awesome. He went the wrong way with the potatoes. Oh, are those the potatoes? No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why can't I have enough potatoes? Fine. We're getting the bread production set up. I don't even care anymore. Okay, so what do you guys need? You guys need potatoes and pumpkins, right? Of course. Because why wouldn't they? Let's go ahead. We are still making plenty of money, so I don't even know if I want to set that all up before I've actually got some flour coming in. We're going to pull in all the flour in the entire world. Every last drop of it. We're going to set up... Let's see. I think flour has to go in a warehouse. I'm going to pause before I do all this nonsense. Right here is going to be our bread production. Right here, actually, is what we're going to do with it. We're going to set up like a roadblock and a roadblock. We're going to set up a warehouse, and we're going to set up mini bakeries. All the bakeries for all the flour. This warehouse is only going to take in flour. And then we're going to have another granary. It's going to be positioned where? Where are we going to put this granary? Over here in this area? Maybe even just right here in this area. I don't even care all that much. Let's just set it up. So we've got, I know unemployment is very high and citizens begin to complain. You've told me like 6,000 times now. Set up a granary right there. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be excellent. It is only going to accept bread. Literally, it will only take bread. So now we've got accept bread going. Okay. We've got accept flour going. We're all good. Go. Everybody just get your jobs done now. You will also, I think you're already accepting flour, so we're all good on that front. There's our little bread production set up. That's another source of food in the city. Let's make sure everybody is accepting bread. Or maybe I even just keep you from taking potatoes. Maybe I just say you're not allowed to have potatoes and you'll take the bread. Whereas you guys up here, you will not get bread, but you get to have potatoes. So there you go. Now we're split. Everybody has their own source of food, except for, of course, for the rich folks who are all needy and are the ones who stole the potatoes in the first place from the working class and caused this whole mess. So I could have maybe not set this up and then it would have gone even faster. And the area is just not pretty enough for them. So let's go ahead and get that set up, shall we? For the whiners, the rich little whiny folk. Let's do that. Give me a lamppost. And another lamppost, because I like lampposts. A little garden back here, sure, why not? Just a little garden and a little garden, it'll be fine. A little gazebo down over here, a little mispositioned. Nobody really has to care though, it's not a big deal. Get what? Another little garden type thing right here. Maybe we switch over, maybe we start putting down trees for people instead, right? People like trees, people are just fine with trees. Different colored trees. I don't even make everything look even nicer. Look at all that, we got all these rich folk moving in now. Don't have a dude to add yet. I think we need like, what, 100 rich folk for a dude? And we have 92. We're almost there. We could just set up more houses and we'd probably be fine. Just be like house, house, house. Sure, why not? House, house. There you go. Look at all those houses. It's brilliant. Now they want garments. I don't really care if they want garments. They're probably not getting garments. Man, we are totally full on all that nonsense. How are we doing on the flour importing? Have we actually successfully imported flour yet? Yes, we've imported 800 flour. Are these actually functional? Yes, they are. We are making bread actively at this moment as we speak. We're not going to let the rich people have the bread. Don't get bread. They can live on the pumpkins and the potatoes that they took in the first place. Our new folk, however, they need the bread. I think we have enough rich people now. Let's go ahead and just make it so that we sell our alcohol more effectively. There you go. We have enough workers. We definitely have enough workers. No doubt about that, right? If we just scroll over, we've got 3,101 workers in the city. Just citizens. Apparently the rich aren't citizens. Interesting detail there. They just need bread. All they need is bread in their life. That's all they want. There's bread right here. I see it. Where's our shot man? Here's our shot man. He's coming down. He's the hero. He's going to do it for us. Please, you better be going to the right spot or I will actually just kill you. Okay, I'm pretty sure he went to the right spot. Now, where's our distribution? It's coming. There it is. We see the bread flow. Oh, look. That's how much bread we got. That's all our bread. That's all our bread, guys. We ran out. We ran out right there. Just ran out of bread. We were done. It was over. Couldn't make any more. We're still importing flour. We're still making money, which I think is the most important detail. Like, as long as the city is making money and isn't actively revolting, and there aren't a horde of ghosts, you'll be okay, right? At least the ghosts. It looks like the ghosts just kind of... I don't know. They're frustrating. They knock the housing level down, but it's not as bad as buildings completely collapsing, right? How are we doing? Do these people just need... They still need more bread. We're so close. We're right there. We're right there. Here it comes. Here comes the bread. Okay, so the bread's here. Now they just need that newspaper kiosk, which will come by eventually. They're literally right next door to it. They could walk across the street and grab a newspaper, but they're too lazy for that. Even our citizens in the city are too lazy to walk across the street and grab a newspaper. Good news, we did it. We're successful. We win. Go us. It only took a lot longer than it needed to and got made more complicated. On the other hand, we can feel good that we set up like an actual functional city that was making money and not just racing for the finish line to hit and then watch the city collapse 5 minutes later. I don't know why I always hit continue, because quit feels like the wrong button. That's why. Congratulations, Mr. Dunkovan. You have done formidable work at Newstork. It would have been impossible for me to rebuild this area on my own, yet the High Province's bourgeois do not seem particularly ravished by our actions. Ravished? Okay. How may one speak of an industrial revolution if the whole empire won't participate? I don't know what we're going on about right now. Newstown hasn't been completely liberated from ectoplasmic appearances. It has become a beautiful and lively little city, if you say so. William is impressed by the Empress's attitude. She does not act like politicians he has worked with before. A veritable wind of change blows swiftly through not only this region, but all of Lethis. We did it, guys. We got it done. We won. I guess we can be proud of that. I mean, it was, let's be honest, guys. It's kind of like a step backwards and just to figure out how to do it without access to all these random things. Good luck. Which isn't particularly hard still. It's like, what makes me money? What doesn't make me money? What do I have to buy for cheap? What do I not have to buy for cheap? And that's it, right? That's like, you almost have to worry more about the trade part than anything else. Because as long as you've got that flow of money coming, you can fix anything. Oh well, whatever. We got it done. Maybe it'll pick up again. Maybe we'll just take a real peek real quick at Furton and see what's going on in there. Oh, earned 20,000 florins in 1 year and produced 6,000 units of glass in 1 year. That could actually be a bit more interesting purely because, and it's also a little bit smaller territory than Newstork was. Like Newstork, yeah, there was a lot of it that was unusable, but it was big. It was 200 by 200. Whereas Furton is back down to Kittsburg / New Station size. But 20,000 florins in 1 year, we've never come close to that, I don't think. Ever. Not even a little close to that. That could be an interesting one, so we'll probably try that next time. But for now, we went ahead and got it done. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.